Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week and higher week over week and was up 774.15 points. The S&P closed lower on Friday of last week, but higher week over week and was up 106.47 points week over week. Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week, but higher 452.98 points a week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded lower and are expected to open down 57 points this morning. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week, but higher week over week. WTI traded down $1.47 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $75.42, up $1.56 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude oil inventories increased by 5.9 million barrels. Week over week, U.S. crude inventories are 1% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories slightly decreased week over week and are 7% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 4.8 million barrels week over week and are 14% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 2.7 million barrels week over week and are 26% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 54 cents per gallon, down 1 cent per gallon week over week, and down 63 cents per gallon year over year as inventories continue to increase. WTI is poised to open at $74.12, down $1.32 a barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were down 7.07% in week 27 compared to the same week last year. 9 of AR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year decreases. The most significant decrease was from grain, which was down 19.08%. The most significant increase was from motor vehicles and parts, which was up 12.67%. North American rig count was up by 7 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 5 rigs week over week, but down by 81 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 675 active rigs. Canada's rig count was up by 12 rigs week over week, but down by 4 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 187 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 85 rigs collectively. Folks, we have a few things we're watching out there for you. We are watching the Permian Basin. A recent proposal by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to list the dunes sagebrush lizard as an endangered species has sparked opposition and outrage from supporters of the oil and gas industry in the Permian Basin. See PFL's rail report for further details on this one. We are watching Canada's West Coast port strike. The strike at Canada's West Coast ports has ended after a labor union and port ownership reached a deal mediated by the federal government. While workers are expected to return to their duties, it will take weeks to undo the damage caused by the supply chain during the nearly 2-week strike. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching the APA. The country's small refineries hit a setback last week with the APA. The APA announced on Friday of last week that it has denied 26 small refinery exemption positions, those seeking relief from the renewable fuels standard compliance years spanning from 2016 to 2023, according to a release. Bottom line, these refineries now need to start blending more biofuels or pay more as obligated parties for RINs, increasing operating costs. See PFL's rail report for further details. Please read PFL's Rail Report. Further details as it relates to this podcast. We have the latest refinery runs, import and export numbers for all petroleum products. Petroleum shipped on Class 1s were down week over week. Read all about it in today's Rail Report. We, of course, have quite a few detailed graphs and charts for your viewing pleasure. Also, in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your railcar needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repairing, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. Have a great week and be safe out there. Thank you.